Hello! If you clicked on this video, you probably want to know the ins and outs of the Aritzia internship program and maybe get some advice and hear from someone that's been through the program. So I actually get a lot of DMs and requests on LinkedIn to connect and get my advice. Because there's so many people that reach out, I can't get to everyone. And because applications are live right now, I figured it'd be best if I just make a big video. So let's rewind. Working at Aritzia's head office was my dream job since I was 19. And I'm being so for real. I mean, like, I had vision boards up in my room of like the head office, and I would fantasize about what my first day would look like, pulling up to the office on the first day, what song I'm listening to on that first day. I don't know, I was just really obsessed with it, and I was really passionate about working there, which is good. We want to be passionate. I even went so far as to create a cover letter for a job at Aritzia while I was still a student, before there was even an internship program for me to apply to or a job. Fast forward to 2022, Aritzia announces that they're launching their first official internship program. I was like, you're telling me I can work there before I'm even graduated? Like, I will be there. So I made it happen, and I spent 4 months living in downtown Vancouver, working on their marketing team, working for a brand that was like my favorite clothing store ever. And yeah, I was living the dream. And my role specifically, I was a marketing integration intern. So that aligned with what I was studying in school, because I was at the U of A doing my Bachelor of Commerce degree in marketing. So I was working in the marketing team. My role was kind of like project coordination based, and I was helping my team kind of like make sure all the projects within the marketing department get done. And it was really cool, and I loved my manager, and the girls on my team were so sweet. So it was really cool. I know I've said the word cool many times, but it was cool. Like, I don't know what else to say about it. So that was when I was 22 years old. It was 2022. Fast forward to now, I'm 24. Crazy. I am a year and a half post-graduation. Oh my gosh. Help. And since my internship, I've been working in marketing. I worked at a startup, and then I worked at an agency in Calgary, which is where I live now. I'm in downtown, living the dream. So if you're still a student and you want to apply to the program, here are some of my tips. And if you're new here, then hi, I'm Neha. I love making videos on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube about modest fashion and sharing my life, sharing my career, and sharing my life as a newlywed, because I also got married this year. Number one, I would recommend following Aritzia on LinkedIn. With any brand you work with, you want to follow them on LinkedIn, you want to follow them on socials, and never ever miss a job posting or an internship application posting. You have to be informed about like when they're hiring. I'm sure you've already done that. Connect with people on LinkedIn that work in the areas you'd want to work in. If like you're studying finance and you would love to learn more about finance at Aritzia, then connect with those people, see the stuff they do, see like their lifestyle. And this is just really helpful in envisioning what your life could look like in terms of like the type of job you could have. And I'll try to include like a general template of what you could say, but it would roughly be like, hi blank, I'm Neha, a third-year student at University of Alberta studying marketing. I see that you're part of the blank team at Aritzia, and I'd love to hear about your journey and experience there as I'm applying for the 2025 internship program. That's what you could say to someone on like the general department or team that you're applying for. Number two, try crafting a really passionate cover letter. Don't be afraid to explain how much you love the brand, your personal experience with it, and share why you would be a good fit at this company. And a lot of what I said in my cover letter when I applied was genuinely like sharing how passionate I was, and you could tell how badly I wanted it because, I don't know, I conveyed that. Number three, highlight any experience you have, like retail experience, working at like a cafe. I used to work retail at Hollister and American Eagle, and that was a helpful experience for me to write on my resume. And of course, include any internship experience you have. Oh my gosh, do you hear this alarm? Let me take a coffee break. Use tools like ChatGPT. My brother just showed me this like ChatGPT resume extension where you can put in your resume and it'll tailor the resume to the job posting. Take that with a grain of salt though, it's AI, like definitely use your better judgment. Sometimes it's told me to change things and I'm like, that doesn't feel right, so I'm just gonna stick with what I have. So be careful. Number four, I just browsed yesterday. I looked at one of the internship job postings and it said, this is the hiring manager. So definitely find that hiring manager, reach out to them. I feel like this is one of the like bigger things that can help like make your application stand out, because someone will like remember your name. And this isn't just at Aritzia, it's like everywhere. I don't even apply for jobs without doing this. Another thing is, if you can and if you want to make your application stand out even more, then try to put together a nice marketing portfolio. I make mine in Canva. I just add all the projects that I've ever done. It's very visual. I have a lot of pictures of like clubs I was a part of, some examples of like content I've worked on. And this is if you're applying in the marketing department or whatever. And if you don't have personal experience to add onto a portfolio, you can even do like case studies and create like mock projects for brands you love, or mock projects for like Aritzia or the brand you're applying for. Make it pretty, don't like overdo it, but like make it look nice, readable. And in terms of logistics, you can either find these job postings for the Aritzia internship program on their LinkedIn, like under their job postings, or look at their posts. They always make like a yearly post saying that they are hiring for the internship program, or go on the Aritzia careers page and look at the job postings. And in general, when you want to apply to a job, just like make sure you're informed about when these jobs are coming out. So applications for the internship program do close like this week, I believe, on the 26th. I could be wrong. So don't wait, get your application in. If you have more specific questions, feel free to leave a comment because I'm happy to help, and subscribe if you want to see more content, and I will see you next time.